superstars of skateboarding take center stage in Los Angeles for the second stop of the 2014 Street League Skateboarding Nike SB World Tour. Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Cannon here with Felix Arguelles and legendary pro skateboarder Jeff Rowley. Guys, I'm sure you can agree with me, the level of skating in Chicago was unbelievable. And here we are now in the birthplace of skateboarding, Los Angeles, California, where the level has been insane thus far. So this is their last attempt though to make it into those top 8 slots into the Super Crown World Championship next month. But before we do that, let's talk first about our man in first, Nyjah Huston.
Before the prelims in practice, Nyjah Huston was approaching one of the sketchier obstacles on the course. He took an untimely bail when he lost his balance, took a spill that maybe might have put him out of the contest. He's so resilient, he bounced back, he's in 3rd place.
Well, Jeff, what about Chris Cole, all right? Chris Cole is our defending Super Crown World Champ. He had to skate well today, and unfortunately it wasn't enough. But he still has opportunity to get into the Super Crown.
Yeah, Chris has had a really tough start to the season. He didn't make it into the finals in Chicago. He's not in our finals here today. But let's not forget, he's one of the best skateboarders in the world, and I really want to see him in Newark. So.
Absolutely. Well, Nyjah Huston and Chris Cole are not the only superstars we have here tonight. In fact, let's go down to Jordan Whitley with 3 things you need to know. Jordan?
Thanks, guys. First of all, 4 locked, 4 loaded, which means Nyjah Huston, Luan, Oliveira, Neill, and Paul Rodriguez will be moving on to the Super Crown World Championships, and there are 4 spots up for grabs. Secondly, a rookie, Matt Berger, has a very good chance at one of those spots. He has the game plan, he's consistent, and he has the strategy. And lastly, the winner today gets a golden ticket straight in to the Super Crown Championship. Guys, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Jordan. Well, why don't we take a look at how this whole thing works. To learn how Street League works, let's hit the Nike SB Streetscape for a format breakdown. There are 3 sections to SLS: flow, impact, and control. Flow is all about putting together a complete 45-second run. Each skater gets 2 runs, best run counts, and the last place skater packs his bags. Impact is next, and it's go big or go home. Skaters get 4 attempts to land 1 big trick. Best score counts, and if you're in 7th, then you've got a front row seat for control. Where the remaining 6 skaters each get 6 attempts anywhere on the course. This time we keep 4 scores. So take 1 flow, 1 impact, and 4 control scores, add them up, and that's your score. It's that simple. And that right there is our basic breakdown. We're looking for 6 scores total, and here's a look at our start list. Felix, the run in reverse order, Paul Rodriguez is going to go 8th because he qualified in from prelims earlier today in 1st place. Chaz Ortiz is going to go 1st because he just narrowly squeaked in there.
It's so exciting to see Chaz. He moves out to California, wants to have a little bit more pressure in his regular daily, regimen skating, and it's proving to work out for him.
Well, Chaz Ortiz is going to kick things off in the flow section. This right here is 2 45-second runs, and it's the best run that counts.
Kick to the board slide. I think he was looking for a kick to the feeble, but staying on.
Nice transfer on the front side feeble.
Smooth big spin up the Euro gap.
10 seconds left.
Yeah.
21-foot backside tail slider, hops it out to fakie.
What a ripping start.
And there we have it. That is time for Chaz Ortiz on his first run in the flow section. Now, just so you guys know, if Chaz Ortiz does better than 8th place, then Chris Cole will be knocked out of getting into the Super Crown World Championship next month. So a 7.7 right there for Chaz Ortiz, and that brings in our next man, Neill. But let's take a look at our Nike keys to success in the flow section. Felix?
This is a very diverse course, so finding some way to get through it with a good technicality and staying consistent is going to be key.
Well, this is a guy who certainly knows something about consistency.
20 seconds left for Shane.
Looking relaxed going into the finals right here.
I think he wants to put down a solid run, that big short board slide to fakie. Floating right through it.
Shane looking good out there. And a 6.8 is is usually what gets you to move on into the next section.
Manual nollie flip out.
Now, when we say manual, that means it's balancing on two wheels. Nose manual is balancing on the front tube, and a regular manual is balancing on the back tube. An 8.3 right there for Neill for bringing a lot of heat. So the average is a 6.8 or better. He's outdone it. Torey Pudwill now on course.
Tough start with a backside nose blunt slide. Really gutsy move, Jeff.
It's definitely the finals, guys. Definitely the finals. Look at
Backside
that.
slide all the way across and pops it up to tail.
There's the combos we want to see from Torey.
Torey looked very, very focused all day, and it is shining through.
Maxes out the crooked grind transfer up and down the rail. This is a great course for Torey, a lot of grinding area.
How's this run comparing to the other runs we've seen so far?
A lot more exciting to me.
10 seconds left for Torey.
Yeah! Backside tailside to fakie. Torey Pudwill in the building, switch flip to ended run.
That right there was a run to talk about. Unreal. So Neill posted an 8.3 and an 8.6.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Here is a GoPro replay.
So you go, Torey Pudwill is locked in a crooked grind all the way up the rail, starts coming down and pops over just to make a little bit more difficult.
So he's going to be happy with that start, I would say. Very happy.
So here we go. We're going to move on to Ryan Decenzo. This right here is Decenzo's second career final here at Street League. One of the newer guys to the tour. But he has adapted very, very quick. So the bar has been set at 8.6. These guys mean business today.
Starting off switch stance and then coming out forwards, heading to the quarterpipe. Felix fronts it out.
What do you mean when you say switch stance?
He leads with his opposite foot forward. He actually is skating kind of in both directions, almost equally as good.
Showing that technical ability there, right?
Kick flip to 50-50.
Decenzo,
a great run together.
Such a versatile skater. 10 seconds left for him. Yeah!
Crooked grind, powerful ender. And still snuck in the alley-oop volley on the quarterpipe.
That is time for Ryan Decenzo, and we are in the midst of a very heated flow section. 8.6 for Decenzo. What is going on right now? This right here is definitely a testament that it is on the line to get in the Super Crown World Championship. You can hear the crowd, everyone. Luan Oliveira is in the building.
Huge nollie heel flip. Huge backside disaster.
Jeff, what makes Luan so special?
His speed, man. He's got the fastest speed out there. He's one of the most technical skateboarders in the world, but he's also one of the most powerful and fastest street skaters that we see.
Big spin board slide to fakie.
15 seconds left.
Straight flip up the Euro gap.
Oh, he's setting up for something big. There we go.
Unfortunate. Oh. Well, you know what, though? Actually, it's not unfortunate. That one was after time right there. All right, everyone, for those of you just tuning in, welcome. We are at the Galen Center here in Los Angeles, California. We are in the midst of flow section run number 1. And Luan Oliveira just posted an 8.0. So far, we have 4 scores in the 8s, which is very high above the season average so far. And next in, we have none other than Nyjah Huston.
Oh, a little bobble on one of his go-to tricks, the nollie 180 heel flip. Big spin front board slide to fakie.
Bringing that hustle to the finals.
You know, we weren't even sure if Nyjah was going to skate today. He suffered a really tough fall, and he's been pretty injured thus far this season.
He's going so hard in the streets as well as in these contests. This guy is so resilient, it's incredible.
A little under 10 seconds for Nyjah.
Kickflip backside lip slide, gets away from him.
Was that our first fall that we've seen here? A part of me wants to say it almost is.
This has been such an exciting final, I'm completely numb.
So 7.6 for Nyjah Huston in 6th place, and Matt Berger, a rookie on the tour, is now in.
Way to start it off with a big spin board slide forwards.
Jeff, you're a teammate of Matt's. What do we have to expect for him in this run?
I think this is the kind of course that really caters towards Matt. It's got good variety, a lot of rails, ledges, manual, a lot of room for pushing.
Wow, way to make up for that fail. 21 foot backside tailslide, 270 out.
15 seconds for Berger.
Making up for that bail with a 270 out. How's that for ability? Matt originally from Canada.
That one's getting away from him, and that's time right there for Matt Berger.
The rookie seemed a bit affected by the final vibe.
A 6.5 for Berger. And next in we have a veteran. He has tasted victory here at Street League multiple times. We are talking about none other than Paul Rodriguez. Paul qualified first, coming in from the prelims today. So hopefully he can deal with the pressure.
All right, here we go.
Gap to back 5-0 to start off. Paul's one of our past winners here at Street League. I think he can deal with the pressure. Nollie cab, the switchback lip. Popping off his nose, spinning 270 into that backside lip slide.
20 seconds left for Paul.
Oh, the switch trade flip looked like it wasn't going to make it up, and he just tucked it onto the deck.
Yes.
Way to put it together.
Oh.
That is time for Paul Rodriguez with a stellar run right there. The crowd is very excited, Paul. An 8.3. What is going on? So many scores with an 8.0 or higher. Well, everyone, with Torey Pudwill in the lead, why don't we take a look at Torey Pudwill for our GoPro course preview.
Skate until I call you back.
What up? This is Torey Pudwill. We're at the 2014 Los Angeles Street League stop. I'm going to give you a little course preview of what we got going on. Nice little cruising impact section. Let's just call it the section of dreams. Quick training, just like day one. Check it out, little gap to rail. That little kick flip up this thing. Oh! We'll be right back, folks. Take a commercial break.
Nike SB Trick Tree Double Take. The Trick Tree helps dissect these complicated tricks you see the pros doing, like this 360 kickflip by Shane O'Neill. The ollie is the most basic component. Next is the backside 360 shove it, where the board spins 360 degrees without flipping. And lastly, you throw a kickflip into the mix to bring the trick to completion. The 360 kickflip is a staple for most skateboarders, but Shane makes it feel next level when he adds his signature style. Download the Nike SB app today to have the entire trick tree at your fingertips. Film your own tricks through the app to complete your own trick tree. We are moments away from getting run number 2 here in the flow section underway. At the end of run number 1, Torey Pudwill is up top. So here we go, Chaz Ortiz, it comes down to this. He is in 6th place right now. If he does better and advances, then Chris Cole will be knocked out of the Super Crown World Championship. He has to do better than 8th.
Whipping around this course of speed. Keep flipping forward slide. With those hands together, you can like what you see.
Oh, that hurricane transfers in the middle. What a dangerous move in the middle of your flow section.
15 seconds left. Is he going to be able to do it and overtake Chris Cole?
He has this line so solid, that backside tailslide.
And that is time for Chaz Ortiz with a very nice second run.
Very strategic.
It's almost exactly the same as the first one, aside from him going fakey on that last trick.
An 8.1 puts Chaz Ortiz up into 5th place. So Chris Cole's dreams of moving on to the Super Crown World Championship and defending his title are looking grim. Next in, Shane O'Neill. Shane started off with an 8.3 on the first run.
There's that 3 shove up the Euro gap. Switch big spin back in.
So a lot of these guys taking the same route as their first run. Maybe one up on that first run, or what do you guys think?
Big spin flip front board, fakey, just a little bit of an upgrade. I think, Jeff, they're feeling comfortable. They're going to get 2 safe scores on the board. Take more of a risk later on.
You know, these are the highest scores we've seen. It's the highest scoring flow section we've seen in history as a whole.
I mean, we're expecting that from Torey, but you know what? We're happy about that.
We absolutely are, and you know what? You brought him up, so here we go. Let's welcome him in for his second run. Oh, look at this, Shane O'Neill, 8.7, bumping up into the top spot. Oof, right before his second run. That's going to put some pressure on Torey Pudwill. As you can see, he looks very focused.
Backside nose one side. It hops out with so much authority.
So you get some more speed for that backside lip slide so you can really slide it.
Yeah, up and down the leg.
Torey's going to need something big if he wants to outdo Shane O'Neill.
Triple grounders, half the rail, going upwards, and half the rail, backside tail side, going down.
You can hear that catch all the way up here.
Backside tail side shove, it gets away from him.
So what do you guys think? Is that going to be enough to outdo Shane O'Neill? He's got that 8.7 up in the top spot. Is it enough?
I don't think so.
Nope, there you go, 6.7. So Torey Pudwill is going to stay in 2nd place right now. So Chaz Ortiz down in 5th, and Decenzo is in next.
What's Ryan going to do to run off that last run? That last run was insanely good.
That frontside ollie over the quarter pack in the center there. Ollie heel flip board slide. Mixing some transition with some real technical street skating there.
It looks so casual. Timing is everything.
I think he banged his knee a little bit on that one.
10 seconds left for Decenzo.
So much focus. Even after a year, he's able to put it back together again with real technical tricks.
He's going to have to step it up with a banger. Oh,
I think that knee's humming a little bit more than we thought.
rejection.
You know what, though? He's just trying to play some strategy out there. 6.0 on that one. He had an 8.6. He had an insanely high score, way above average. So he was saving it. Here we go, Luan Oliveira next.
See some of that Tiger's blood.
So explosive.
Everything. Almost picking up speed as he lands tricks.
And just textbook, everything has such great form. Big spin board side. This time he goes to forwards. He didn't go to fake, but always keeping it fresh.
20 seconds left for Luan.
Oh my gosh. Tries to tuck the kick flip to get those extra couple inches and doesn't make it.
He needed that kick flip.
Luan on a hunt for his board right now, and that's time. So Luan Oliveira in 6th place overall with an 8.0. All right, Nyjah Huston in 7th. And Matt Berger can still knock him out, so he needs a big score because he could be eliminated.
Nyjah Huston picking up where he left off, cleaning up that run a little bit.
Nyjah suffered an injury yesterday falling. hitting his calf. He didn't get worked on earlier. Doesn't seem like it's really bothering him.
I mean, we thought he wasn't going to skate the contest, but coming back real strong. That backside nose slide right there.
Jeff, is he skating on par for how he normally does, or is he being more conservative?
He's definitely being more conservative. You can see he's just trying to stick to what his basics for him are incredibly difficult tricks for everybody else. Like that.
Gap kick flip to backside lip slide. Couple seconds left and flexing some transition skills with the 5-0 faking.
Looks like Berger's gearing up.
Berger is gearing up. He is on the bubble. That right there, that score of an 8-3 is going to make it even harder for Matt Berger. So Berger right now down in that bottom spot.
Come on, Matt.
It's all going to come down to this for him. He has a 6.5. He has to do an 8-1 if he wants to get in there.
Big spin board side to forward. The rookie starting off real strong.
Is he going to be able to deal with the pressure?
So much pop off the flat ground, 50-50, and then clearing the gap up the hover.
You're asking about pressure. I mean, I saw a lot of these newer dudes don't have any problem with that. In fact, those are the guys that are kind of laughing, messing around on the sidelines, and still qualifying first and second.
He's looking comfortable out there. I think he needs a little bit more tenacity if he wants to catch Nyjah. Big ender here.
It's that backside tail side down the long hover. That's what he needs.
Oh, the Benning rag gets away.
So that is it right there for Matt Berger. Is it going to be enough? We are just awaiting a 7-3, so Matt Berger is going to be eliminated. That right there means that Chris Cole is not making it on to the Super Crown World Championship. But Berger now can still make it there, depending on how the pieces fall. Only time will tell. So Matt Berger now eliminated. We still have one more person to skate.
Getting a lot of love from all the other dudes on the course. Always good to see that. Good vibes, good energy.
Luan Oliveira is probably feeling good about that. So to make it in and move on to the impact section, you had to get an 8-0 or higher. This is unbelievable. So here we go. His last attempt here in the flow section, Paul Rodriguez.
Here we go, Paul Rodriguez.
All seated in 5th with an 8.3 right now.
I have to say, he looks really comfortable out there.
Oh, switch flip backside lip slide. Such a difficult trick, you could never tell from how easy he does it.
Hanging on for dear life right there.
Oh, that switch 360 flip gets away from him. A little under rotated.
Didn't quite have the speed, didn't quite get his head past the board to actually get that thing to flip.
Luckily, Paul doesn't need to get that much crazier. He's already locked as we move into the impact section, but like always, we run in reverse order. So let's take a look at our standings, everyone. That is the end of our flow section here. The Street League Skateboarding Nike SB World Tour. As you can see, Shane O'Neill in the top spot, 8.7. Luan Oliveira just making it in there with an 8.0. So stick around, everyone. We have the impact section coming next. As you can see, lots more action coming up here on Street League Skateboarding on Fox Sports 1. Let's take a look at the Nike SB moment of impact when Chaz Ortiz acquired an 8.0 to knock Chris Cole out from the Super Crown World Championship.
He really had to earn this 8.0 because it wasn't a single trick. It was his flow section with incredible technical difficulty and a lot of traveling on that backside tail slide.
Let's take a look at our current World Tour standings. As you can see, Nyjah Huston is in the lead. Luan Oliveira is in 2nd. And down in 8th, unfortunately, Chris Cole is now out. So a Shad Ware still an opportunity. What do you think is crazy about our 9 through 16, Jeff?
Well, we all want to see Trevor Colton get in there.
Only time will tell. So here we go, everyone. We are about to get underway with the impact section. 4 attempts. It is all about the best score out of these 4 tries. We have lots of good action coming up. Once again, we're running in reverse order of how everyone qualified. So, Luan Oliveira is going to go first because he ended up in 7th place after our flow section. Shane O'Neill, likewise, is going to be he's going 7th because he qualified in first.
So we're going to start things off with Luan.
We are just moments away from dropping Luan Oliveira.
Here we go, dropping it.
Boom! Frontside flip. Way to set it off in the control section.
I was just about to scream the same booming effect, and here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frontside kickflip.
Just in case you're not in the arena, I want you to hear what that tail sounds like when it hits the ground. Wow.
7.2 right there for Luan Oliveira. Moves him into first place with that 15.2. Chaz Ortiz is in.
Crooked line, 21 feet to nollie flip. Oh, wow, he kind of just sat down and lost it. I think he was a little too excited to ride away.
It looked like he had it under him.
I think his front truck might have been a little tight, so might want to loosen the trucks up a little tad.
It's time for the Nike keys to success in the impact section. Felix, break this down for us.
I mean, to push through 21 feet of ledge, you need some power. And if you're gonna grind real far, you need some balance, and you have to take risks.
That's right. And a risk taker, Paul Rodriguez.
There we go.
That's a going in switch, coming out forward.
So symmetrical, it's hard to tell which direction Paul's skating if you don't know him too well.
6.5 is what Paul is going to get. Paul now in 2nd place overall with a 14.8. Nyjah dropping him with some speed.
Oh, that was so sketchy. 360 flick, gapped it onto the hub, also had to drift sideways. So much risk there.
Where did that come from?
8.6 for Nyjah Huston, now up in the top spot with a 16.9. Apparently, that injury is not affecting him.
No, Nyjah stepping it up.
He's been known to climb the leaderboard real fast. When you got a deep bag of tricks like that, that's how it goes down.
All right, so Ryan Decenzo is in next. He's coming in with some speed.
Frontside blood slide. That is the longest frontside blood slide I've ever seen in person.
How do you hang on to a trick that far with your back as you're sliding, with your back to the where you're going to land?
He could have fell in that hole.
7.5 is what he is awarded, and Decenzo now in 2nd place. Torey Pudwill is now in.
Oh, going for the backside 270 out of that tail slide. Kind of got stuck in the middle, didn't get off the end.
Now remember, we are dropping the man at the bottom after this section, so whoever is in 7th place is going to be dropped as we move into the control section. Shane O'Neill is in next.
Now it's the grip grind.
Oh my goodness.
Off into the stairs and still tries to save it. Everybody's really trying to score big on that hubba.
Trying to firecracker out right there on the steps.
Well, here we only have 4 attempts, and it's all about the best one scoring. These guys know the strategy at this point. It's go big or go home.
Let's see where Luan's going right now.
He's definitely going big.
Oh, Mario heel flip over the Luan gap.
That's the first time he's tried that the whole weekend. Just so you guys know watching at home. No practice.
Luan currently in 3rd place with that 15.2, and Chaz Ortiz risking elimination down there in 7th with an 8.1. He needs to get a score on the board.
Locking that grip grind, saving the back. Really flip out, perfect.
That was smooth as ice right there. Smooth as ice.
8.1 for Chaz Ortiz, and now in 2nd place.
As you see him locked in form right there, he adjusts his back foot and flips off the end.
So Chaz Ortiz now 16.2. Huston still on the top with that 16.9, and Paul Rodriguez is in next.
Wow, what a long switch backside tail slide. I was wondering if Paul was going to go for that.
What's Nyjah got for us now?
He came out swinging. That is for sure. With an 8.6 on his first try, he still has 3 left.
Oh, really going for it. 360 flip to 5-0, I think, this time. Man, risk it all right here.
Decenzo's in next. He's in 3rd. He needs an 8.4 for the lead.
Yeah.
Big kickflip to frontside 50-50.
Keeps it clean, keeps it mean.
Like some of that technar you talk about.
6.7 for him right there. And Torey Pudwill's in next. We saw him fall in the last one, but we know this is an area where he should shine.
Backside tail slides, most of the ledge, and just scoops that extra 270 out. So comfortable on that ledge.
He popped out early right there, like the backside slip.
7.9. Torey Pudwill climbing the leaderboard now in 7th place, pushing Chaz Ortiz down to 3rd.
So look at Torey, locked on the ledge, starts winding up, and hops 270 degrees out.
Landing right on top of his bolts, too. The judges love that. Shane O'Neill is in next.
Now he's grind off the end. He looked like luggage in the baggage claim at the airport. He was just stuck on that ledge.
So let's see, is it enough? An 8.5, Shane O'Neill now in the top. Oh my goodness. So with 2 more attempts ahead of us, can Shane O'Neill hang on to the lead? Is Nyjah gonna jump back? Stay tuned here on Fox Sports 1. Welcome back, everyone. We are here at Street League Skateboarding Nike SB World Tour in Los Angeles, California at the Galen Center. We are 2 attempts in control, 2 left to go. Things are heating up, and we are about to get underway. So as you can see, Shane O'Neill at the top, and we're moving on with Luan Oliveira.
Nollie no slide. Oh, big spin heel out. I was wondering if Luan was going to hit that ledge right there.
We've seen him go over the hubba both times, so it's nice to see him switching it up. We go Chaz Ortiz, currently in 4th place with a 16.2.
Backside tail slide, backside flip out attempt.
This right here, these guys have already laid some serious scores, and they are now trying to build upon it. Paul Rodriguez is at the bottom right now. Now, he's locked in for the Super Crown World Championship, but he still wants to win here in Los Angeles. So down in 7th right now with a 14.8. He needs a 7.0 to advance.
I mean, who wouldn't want to win in their hometown?
Ooh, switch backside tail slide, got a little sticky going through that entire ledge.
So that is going to put the pressure on him moving forward. It's going to open up a window for Luan. Luan right now ahead of him. And Nyjah Huston in 2nd place is at 16.9. Coming in with a lot of speed.
Wow. Going for that 360 flip to 5, I believe. Really pushing it out there.
That is a risky maneuver.
That's a risky one, because that ledge isn't actually that high, so it's really hard to aim that shit.
All right, Decenzo is in next.
Frontside tail slide, sets up his feet. Oh. Just misses. Nollie big heel out.
Landing primo, the bolts, side of the board.
So close on that one. So Decenzo in 5th, and Torey Pudwill in next. Currently seated in 3rd. He needs an 8.7 for the lead.
Oh, Torey definitely going broke right there.
Now we've seen some of the highest scores we've ever seen in the flow section. Things are matching up here in the impact. Shane O'Neill in next.
Nollie flip out, that is definitely 19 right there.
That's definitely not half step.
That right there is it for Shane O'Neill on attempt number 3, and it's time for the come-up presented by Nike SB. And this one goes out to Ryan Decenzo for staying alive here and making his 2nd finals at Street League.
Ryan Decenzo, big kickflip there to 50-50. Little technicality, a little gnarly. Got some speed here coming through with a Smith grind, and the longest frontside blindside I've ever seen in my life.
Well, as you can see, he's qualified now for the finals twice, both of them in LA, so it seems as though maybe this is his spot. All right, here we go. This is our last attempt in control. Luan Oliveira is on the course.
Oh!
He makes it! Wow. He is in 6th place right now with that 15.2. He needs a 9.3 for the lead. Is it enough?
Look at the crowd!
Let's see that 9.
An 8.6. So Luan Oliveira now moving up into 3rd place, and Paul Rodriguez is down in that 7th spot. Let's take another look.
No slide, sets up his back heel, and now wheel bigs out.
Did you see the speed that foot moved? The camera couldn't even catch it.
Such a flick on the end there.
He caught that so perfectly. Here we go, Chaz Ortiz. Chaz is in 5th place. He's got a 16-2. He needs a 9-2 for the lead.
Backside tailside locked in. Oh, that backside flip out is so sketchy.
So Chaz, right now in 5th place, he could be eliminated by Decenzo or Paul Rodriguez. It all comes down to this for Paul. Is he going to move forward? He needs a 7.9 to advance. This is the moment we have been waiting for. Can Paul Rodriguez do it? The crowd is going wild. If he makes it, it's going to put some serious pressure on Ryan Decenzo. Paul Rodriguez on course.
The backside tailside locked in. Boom!
Oh, but he puts the hands down.
He's going to lose some points for that.
Might be a little short on the points just because of the hand touch.
We are anxiously awaiting, and a 5.9, so that means Paul Rodriguez has been eliminated as we move on, and Ryan Decenzo is now safe, moving into control. Wow, what a shakeup.
Yeah, Paul.
All right, Nyjah Huston is going to be our next man in. He needs to get a 9.0 if he wants to lead. Now, Nyjah is definitely a firm member in the 9 club. Can he do it right here?
He's still looking at that same trick. It's kind of like an unnecessary risk, but he's going for it again. Oh my God.
And he does not do it, so that means that Nyjah Huston is not going to be in our top spot as we move on into the control section. Definitely a tough position. All right, Ryan Decenzo, can he move up the leaderboard? He's in 6th place. He's got a 16-1.
Frontside tailside locked in. Oh, a little too much flip right there.
So adjust his feet the whole way down and make that.
So Decenzo's going to stay put in 6th place, and Torey Pudwill, he needs an 8.7 for the lead. We saw him cooking up something spicy on the last one.
Torey, yes!
He makes it!
Backside tailside, backside flip out.
Is it enough? It's an 8.7 he needs to get. Is it enough?
Yeah!
Torey Pudwill now in the lead, and that puts the pressure on Shane O'Neill. So Nyjah Huston now in 3rd place, and Torey up at the top.
Just
Torey
locking
Pudwill
into that backside tailslide, going the whole length, backside kickflip out. We thought he was going to fall, but no. Magic in front of our very eyes.
Amazing.
So Torey Pudwill now in the top spot, and Shane O'Neill, it's all about him. Can he make this one right here?
Now he's the crooked grind. Oh, falls off the nose.
So he does not make it, and Shane O'Neill is going to stay in 2nd place. Torey Pudwill has now taken over as the king of the castle as we move into control.
Gonna see his first victory?
Only time will tell. We talked about it a lot this weekend. This course is designed for a guy like him. So stick around, everyone. Can Torey Pudwill hang on? We will find out the answer to that after this break. Welcome back, everyone, and let's take a look at our Nike SB moment of impact. That one is going out to Torey Pudwill when he got that 8.8 on his final attempt.
Torey Pudwill in grizzly grip fashion, clawing his way through that backside tailside to backside flip out. Man.
He definitely came through when he needed it. Look at our crowd here in Los Angeles. These guys are ripping. The skating has been amazing. The crowd has been amazing. You can definitely feel it in the air. So we are moments away from getting things started in the control. This is our final section here tonight. This is going to decide who is taking home victory. And on top of that, it's going to decide who the 8 men are that are moving on to our Super Crown World Championship. Here's our start list. Ryan Decenzo, Chaz Ortiz, Luan Oliveira, and then Torey Pudwill. He's going to go 6th because he qualified in it first. We run in reverse order once again. Look at that, though. Nyjah Huston.
I was seeing a Street League mix-up right here.
Oh, look who's watching. We got Rob Dyrdek and Dana White. 2 big commissioners down there. Street League and UFC out here together.
You know what? Both events are equally scrappy.
Keep it raw.
All right, so we're going to get things kicked off with Ryan Decenzo. Ryan is currently in 6th place overall. He's got a 16.1. He's gonna have 6 attempts, and it's all about the top 4.
Oh, I love it!
Started off.
Wow, what a way to kick it off here in control. An 8.4, huge score to start, and Decenzo is now at the top of the pack, 24.5.
Decenzo has such a diverse bag of tricks. This is a great way to end the contest for him.
He's definitely looking
security on the sidelines, taking care of everybody right there.
All right, Chaz Ortiz now down in 6th place with that 16.2.
Backside tail slide up. Backside flip up. Wow, this is a Street League final to talk about.
You can tell there's a lot riding on this one. Not only is it $100,000, it is a trip to the Super Crown World Championship.
Backside tail slide up to hover, backside flip out. I don't know if it could have been done any better.
It was perfect, and he gets an 8.0 for it. So Ortiz now in 2nd, and Luan Oliveira is coming in.
Man on a mission. Huge kickflip. Effortlessly this time.
Jeez.
Man.
The crowd liked that one.
Look at this. The crowd here in LA is going nuts.
Oh, just misses a 9, but look at this huge kickflip. About 12 feet right there over that whole sidewalk. So perfect.
So Luan putting it down in an 8.9. Luan Oliveira now in our top spot. And Nyjah Huston, who is now down in 6th, is in. Remember, they can skate anywhere on the course in control.
Oh, backside flips, a smaller sidewalk, but nonetheless, huge backside flip.
So what's better here, a big kick flip or a smaller-ish backside flip? 8.6. An 8.6, so the answer is the kick flip. Nyjah Huston now in 2nd place, got 25.5. As you can see, their scores are tied right now. Same with Decenzo and Ortiz. Shane O'Neill, though, is in next.
There we go.
Neill, nollie, inward heel, big spin.
That was the tech and the speed.
It's a lot of distance to travel right there.
An 8.3, so look at our leaderboard right now. Oliveira, Shane O'Neill, and Nyjah Huston all have 25.5. Torey Pudwill coming in next.
Oh, backside spin frame falls off. He doesn't even get a chance.
Let's take a look at the Nike keys to success here in the control section. Felix, guide us through this one.
I mean, you're seeing it all here. It's a diverse course. You got to get creative. There's a little bit of luck because you're going for it, and you have to be brave, man. That confidence has to be up.
You bet. So here we go. Attempt number 2 for Ryan Decenzo.
There we go. Switch tail slide, 270 out.
Also known as the whirly bird out.
All right, a 7.2, so Decenzo is now on the top. Remember, it's all about your best score from the impact, your best from flow, and the top 4 from here in control.
Grip down, solid. Nollie flip out, mixing it up.
Look at the sigh of relief on Chaz Ortiz's face.
He is ripping today.
He is today the day. 8.5. Chaz Ortiz now up on the top. Is today the day that he is going to take victory?
Locked in a crooked grind. Last time you saw his foot adjust in the opposite direction and nollie flip out. This time he adjusts towards his heel, and he nollie heel flips off this, landing so clean, right on those bolts. No board breakage. Impressive move right there.
All right, Luan Oliveira in next. He's in 3rd place right now at 25.5.
Looks like he's going for the tech.
Big flip manual, out of the nose wheelie. So difficult to combine manual tricks. Manual skating is such a difficult thing on its own.
Is this going to throw him off kilter right there? Is he going to be able to make it up?
If I was his team manager, I'd suggest to go back to flying high.
Nyjah is in.
Nyjah Huston, kickflip backside tail slide fakie. He does not like being at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Nice steady climbing.
7.8 right there for Nyjah Huston, and Huston is now back up top. All right, Shane O'Neill's in next. He needs a 7.9 for the lead.
Switch kick flip backside lips. Oh, steps off.
Just losing it at the last moment. So that right there, attempt 2 of 6 for Shane O'Neill. Torey Pudwill. He was our man at the top, and now he's at the bottom. He needs an 8.2.
Backside big flip. starting to run out of a little bit of speed and ollied over the last 3 stairs.
So 7-3 right there for Torey Pudwill. Now, technique can be learned, but style, you either got it or you don't. So let's take another look at Shane O'Neill with that 8.7 in the Style Counts presented by PacSun.
Talk about that nollie flip trigger grind right there. There's no effort. He's just barely any body movement. That's that Shane O'Neill style right there.
So stick around, everyone. Attempt number 2. Let's move on to control after this. Welcome back to the 2014 Street League Skateboarding Nike SB World Tour here on Fox Sports 1. Well, the Monster Girls aren't the only ones fighting over that trophy. Chaz Ortiz and Nyjah Huston have a battle going atop the leaderboard. True Skate, the official mobile game of Street League Skateboarding, is making it possible for all you fans out there to test your skills on the exact replicas of past SLS courses. Make sure you download it from iTunes or Google Play stores. Now let's get back into some skating. This is attempt number 3 right here, and Decenzo is back on the course.
Gets it backside nosebone slide, gets away from him. This guy has such a deep bag of tricks.
Well, he did it front side, and he wanted to nail it backside.
Little symmetry.
So Decenzo in 3rd place. Chaz Ortiz is in next. 32.7. He needs a 0.7 for the lead.
Kick the backside tailslide. Big spin on a rock rail.
Well, that should do it.
That was incredible. He needs a 0.7. What's he getting? An 8.1.
Nyjah Huston.
Chaz Ortiz moving up the leaderboard. 40.8.
Kick the backside tailslide. Big spin nudges Nyjah Huston down. This is a fight here.
This really is a battle right now. I cannot wait until Nyjah goes next. But first, let's get to Luan Oliveira. He needs a 7.9 to get into 2nd.
Kickflip manual, ollies to nose man.
Oh! Yes! Luan Oliveira bringing in the 10.
Wow. There's that Luan that we know.
An 8.9, so a huge score. He moves up the leaderboard.
Kickflip to manual. Ollie's up onto the next sidewalk to nose manual. Sets up his back foot. He's not just riding off.
He's in 4 tricks so far, and there's the 5th.
Nollie flip out.
That was incredible, and an 8.9. So now Luan Oliveira in 2nd place. So Nyjah Huston needs a 7.6 for the lead. What does he have for us?
Broke his kingpin.
Yep, that right there is a kingpin break.
Does Nyjah have a 2nd board set up?
Of course he does. He has to. This is not his first rodeo.
Oh my goodness, what confusion here. Going for the big spin kickflip here, has the distance kinda, but hangs up because he puts it down a little early, and it turns,
You know, I have to say this, I broke a lot of kingpins. That kingpin was broke before he came down on that. So he's lucky he didn't wipe out on the way up.
Again.
So Nyjah, no score right there in 3rd place, opening a door for the rest of the competitors. Shane O'Neill now in. He needs a 9.0 for 2nd.
Yes, Shane.
Backside lip slide.
Wait, that was switch? Wow. That looked effortless. An 8.0. Shane O'Neill now in 3rd place, bumping Nyjah Huston down into 4th. So our last man to go on attempt number 3, Torey Pudwill. He came into this on top, and right now he's in the bottom. With that 24.7, he needs something solid.
Nollie flip backside lip slide. Seeing some strategy here.
I'm seeing some stoke right here.
An 8.1. Pudwill moves up into 5th. Decenzo in 6th place. So after attempt number 3, Chaz Ortiz is at the top, and Luan Oliveira is in 2nd. All right, Decenzo's in.
Switch frontside tail slide. Going for the switch front heel out.
I think he was going to big spin heel that one until he didn't quite lock in the way that he wanted to. Had to adjust the trick. Shows the level of ability from these guys, just switching the tricks up mid-trick.
So Decenzo's in 6th, and now Chaz Ortiz. He is the leader. Watch out to that 8.0.
Up in the lead by 6 points.
Going for the salad grind kickflip out, named after legendary skateboarder Eric Dressen. Rides for Santa Cruz Skateboards.
Dressen actually walking around here today. Luan Oliveira is in next, second place. Needs a 6.5 for the lead.
He is going,
He is going crazy today. If he can make that, that could lock down victory.
It would be amazing if he would win the street league.
Oh man, there's a new standard. Manual for the win.
Nyjah Huston's in next. He's in fourth place. He needs a 7.6 for the lead. He's got a new board. Oh! No problem for him.
On the backup board.
And the crowd shows some serious due respect for that.
Everyone just
9.2, Nyjah Huston. He is in first place.
He snatches that lead again. Big spin kickflip, drifting all the way over that sidewalk. Picking up right where he left off with the loaner board.
Can he be stopped? Even a harsh injury is not stopping this guy. Here is a look.
That was Shane's board.
That was Shane's board, Torey just said.
That is crazy.
You know, the best guys in the world can ride anything. They can ride an iron board.
Shane's now wondering if he should have lent him his board or not.
Well, Shane O'Neill is in next. He needs a 9.1 for the lead.
Oh, man.
So that right there, attempt number 4 out of 6. He's going to have 2 more tries to get into that top spot.
That will definitely shake your mental up a little bit.
All right, so Torey Pudwill is coming in for his 4th attempt here. He needs a 9.8 for the lead.
Yeah!
Solid backside inside, almost loops out and then saves it again right at the end. He landed so hard that he almost shook himself off the board.
7.2 right there from Torey Pudwill. This is incredible. I cannot believe what we are seeing here. This right here, the big spin flip from Nyjah Huston. We are blown away that he is in the lead right now. Can he hang on? 2 more attempts after this on Fox Sports 1. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a crazy crowd here and 2 more attempts before we crown a victor. Things are getting crazy after everything he's been through. Nyjah Huston is leading the pack. But before we do that, let's take it down to Jordan Whitley with a special guest.
Joining me now, very special guest, the president of the UFC, Dana White. Now, Dana, UFC, Street League, 2 completely different animals from the outside looking in. Would you agree?
Not really. Rob really based this thing off of the UFC and how the competition is set up, how he promotes the athletes. He's a UFC fan.
And what's the big draw for you coming out here today?
Me personally, I love skating. I always have, and but my son wanted to come here today. We tried to catch the one in Chicago, but I was a little busy, so the LA was a lot easier.
We're glad you're here. Big fight last night. Lawler taking out Brown in 5 rounds. Now, I heard that you said that you were going to walk from San Jose to Las Vegas, 516 miles if Lawler won. So how bad do your feet hurt right now?
I only made it as far as LA. This is the halfway point, and then I'm going to walk home after this.
All right, we'll get you some water, and you can keep on walking. Thank you so much. Dana White, guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Jordan. Well, we have 2 more attempts before this goes down. Nyjah Huston right now in the top spot, but it can be anyone's game. Could Chaz Ortiz take it here? Is Decenzo going to get his first win? Only time will tell, and we are going to get things kicked off right here, right now with Ryan Decenzo.
Coming in hot. Oh, man. Got 2 feet on there, but it just drifted away.
He's going to need a serious score if he wants to get up into that top spot. And Chaz Ortiz is in next. Remember, these guys have 2 more attempts. It's the best of, it's 4 of your best scores from the 6. Chaz Ortiz is coming in.
Yes!
There we go.
Wow! Salad grind, kickflip out. You said Dresser was in the building. Was it the vibes?
Almost certainly. Venice vibes right there.
8.4 for Ortiz, and he is now in the lead. So Chaz Ortiz getting himself up there. Is this going to be his first victory? So Chaz looking very, very focused. And now next in Luan Oliveira. He's going to need something solid. He's got a 34.4. He's going for the manual heels again.
Nollie heel manual. Ollie to nose wheelie. Nollie. He stepped off.
He stepped off right there at the end, and he gets a 0. That score would have been incredible.
Joey Brzezinski is on the edge of his seat. Can the Street League be one with the manual?
It wasn't just a basic manual, neither. It was a serious combination.
So Nyjah Huston is coming in next. Nyjah now bumped down into second place. He needs a 6.8 for the lead.
Locking those trucks down.
So now he has a brand new truck on his own board. Last run he skated Shane's board. This guy's crazy.
This is where Nyjah Huston shines. He's ready. Get behind the next one. Nyjah Huston round. Here we go.
So here we go. Nyjah Huston, attempt number 5.
What? Kickflip nose grind. Almost loses it. Adjusts and saves it.
This is incredible. This is some of the most amazing skating we have ever seen here. An 8.5, and Nyjah Huston now with a 51. Oh my goodness.
Kickflip catches that, puts him right down that front truck, no nose down, and hops off. Had so much speed, almost whipped out. Whoa. Lucky for a few yoga classes.
He likes that one.
So Nyjah is feeling good, especially after such a harsh slam. All right, so Shane O'Neill is coming in next. He's down there in 5th.
Oh, and now his bigger spin gets away from him. He had to trip like 7 feet.
So he's going to have one more attempt, and he's going to need something massive if he wants to climb the leaderboard. Torey Pudwill, you can look at him. He is amped right now, very ready.
Come on, Torey, tap into it. Yes!
Torey makes it!
Stylish right there.
In 3rd place, he needs a 9.3 if he wants to bump Chaz Ortiz down. And an 8.3, so Torey Pudwill in 3rd place as we move into our last attempt here in control. So as we have it right now, Nyjah Huston is in that top spot with a 51.0. Chaz Ortiz is in 2nd, and Ryan Decenzo is in for his last try.
Yeah! That nose blunt couldn't have been done any better.
That was the tech in the knot. Live today.
What is that going to do for the leaderboard here? An 8.9, and Decenzo is now up into 4th place, bumping Shane O'Neill down into 6th. Unreal. Decenzo is making magic happen. All right, so Chaz Ortiz is going to need a 9.9 for the lead. It all comes down to this.
I could only think maybe the crook, nollie tray, kickflip, tail slide, kickflip out, and he really has to go for it here. Oh, backside
and
tail
that
slide,
is not going to do it, so Chaz Ortiz is not going to move up the leaderboard, and Nyjah Huston has secured victory here in Los Angeles. So Nyjah Huston has won his 3rd one here at Street League. Unbelievable. So now it is a battle for 2nd place. And don't forget though, it is still all about getting in to the Super Crown World Championships.
Now he'll, oh man, I didn't even get a chance to call it.
So Luan Oliveira.
Going to be a lot of math going on after this to get those Super Crown results.
A lot. So here we go. Gets a 1.3 because he did do that nollie heel manual up. So Luan in 5th place.
As you see right there.
Wow, that was incredible. So Nyjah Huston about to go for his 6th attempt. He cannot be dethroned here unless Torey gets a 10. The only way for him to lose is if Torey Pudwill gets a 10. And that right there does it for Nyjah Huston here in Los Angeles at the Galen Center. Wow. You can see he is thrilled. Now the elephant in the room here. Torey could win it if he gets a 10, but we have never seen a 10 here at Street League.
But it could happen.
It could happen.
Look at Torey Pudwill's face right now.
You know, Torey, you can tell, he knows that Nyjah is taking it. So Torey, he's been looking so focused this whole time. All right, Shane O'Neill is coming in next. He's in 6th place.
Oh, so close, too. So close.
So Shane O'Neill in 6th place, and that's where he will stay, but he is already a lock for the Super Crown World Championship. And it all comes down to this. Torey Pudwill, he is going to have to make history here at Street League.
Torey!
Can he do it? And the answer is no. He rides away, but it's not the trick that he wants. So Torey Pudwill is going to stay put in 3rd place. That means that we are locked. Nyjah Huston is our leader. Nyjah, 3rd victory here at Street League Skateboarding in 2014. This is unreal. His dominance is undeniable, even after a tough fall yesterday. So here we go. This is our final standings. Shane O'Neill, 6th place with a 33.5. Ryan Decenzo, his 2nd final ever, in 4th place. Torey Pudwill, it all came down to it at the last moment. He needed a 10, and unfortunately, he was unable to do it. He ended up with that 48.3. Chaz Ortiz fought until the bitter end, but ended up in 2nd place with that 49.2. And yet again, Nyjah Huston ends it in the top spot with a 51.0. Stick around, everyone. We will be back in just a moment. Our victor here, Nyjah Huston. Unbelievable yet again here on Fox Sports 1.